Hey everybody, it's Chance here with yet another episode of Sorry We're Closed. So last time we finished off the aquarium and Matilda is dead. Um, she was transformed into a strange tentacle creature and her boss fight was kind of annoying, but we persevered and got out of the aquarium. So now we are at the next segment of the day two segment of hanging out with at the Duchess's place. So let's just get right into it. All right. Cleaning the rooms for our guests can take so long, especially if there's humans strewn all over the place. I can imagine. I knew that Daryl was linked to your curse somehow, but I never guessed he was the right-hand man of the Duchess. I wouldn't imagine giving an idiot like that any kind of responsibility. He must be a huge liability. Daryl just needs life guidance. A strong hit to the head is what he needs. Don't be so harsh. Everyone deserves a second chance. You're kinder than I am. I suppose that's why I'm a demon and you're not. Kindness aside, let's make sure we get what we came here for. Let's focus. Try and eke out some info on the next victim. Have a look around. You might be able to get info straight from the Duchess if you're lucky. I might have to look for a bite to eat while we're here. Are you safe here? It's not so easy to me to poke around the Duchess's business here without raising some eyebrows, but I'll be alright. Anything else? The next victim? You probably have better luck getting intel than me, since you've been seen as harmless. Anything else? Benedict's rule? Benedict's relic. I've not had any luck in finding it. I'm guessing it's locked away somewhere tricky to get to. I'm not able to easily explore all of the hotel, but I can sense it's here. A relic like that has a certain feeling to it, and can't be ignored. I think there's a good reason you don't catch many demons on the same floor as the victim hall. Anything else? Have you seen the Duchess? Thankfully not. The two of us wouldn't get on so well. You look disappointed. I'm curious is all. Learning more about the Duchess might help. Learning what exactly? A way out of this curse. I was hoping you would say exactly that. Anything else? Never mind. Just try and keep your cool, alright? Another night, and another victim confession takes place. This event tends to be our most popular. Watching live torture really livens up the place and piques the appetite. The kitchen. Daryl has restricted access to the kitchen in hopes of making it more efficient. It's worked, somewhat. He won't even let me pass into the kitchen, so you'll have to ask him yourself. It's in the hallway, through the door next to the reception desk. Is there something else I may assist you with? Where does the Duchess keep the victims? In their rooms until they're called out for a love confession, which they usually fail. Do you know where any of the doors lead to? I might be the manager, but the Duchess's victims are none of my business. Even if they were, I wouldn't tell you. Is there anything else I might help you with? Never mind. I'm rather busy, so if you don't mind. Ooh, you have anything of note, my new friend? Yeah. Turns out that I could just be selling... Oh, you were saying something. Yeah, I don't need to be holding on to these. Dogs are loyal beyond belief. Even in the afterlife, they'll seek out their companions. A classic angel warrior. These figures were popular toys when I was young. A mirror is said to have the ability to hypnotize anyone who gazes upon it. Shames it's smashed. A rare flayer's comb. This is no ordinary comb. No, it's used to pull back skin from flesh. Be careful you don't touch the teeth. You know what? Thanks, man. 7, 21, I think. Don't think that's enough. Yeah, once I can give... Cool. Heartbreaker on the loose. Demons, look out! There's some news of a heartbreaker finding its way into the hands of someone who isn't afraid to use it. Though the likes of demonkind have been able to enjoy a more luxurious lifestyle, as exorcisms have fallen out of fashion with humans, it looks like we might find ourselves in the crosshair of peril once more. Some of us are beginning to wonder if each of the most powerful of us could survive the heart-wrenching shot this weapon delivers. I interviewed the very demon we all think of when it comes to heartbreak, the Duchess. What can you tell us about heartbreak, Duchess? You have a deep, intimate familiarity with the subject. The pain of such an ordeal is unbearable, and the agony is enough to reduce any being to dust. How is it you survived this long, having such a heavy heart? I believe in the power of love. I know that I do not possess it at this moment, but understanding that love is real prevents my withering away. Do you think you'll be able to ever try and truly find love? Yes, I want to believe I will find love. But am I deserving? I am not so sure. It's a common belief that real love can reduce demons to a human form. Does that scare you? My mission is to find a love that requires no change. My search will continue until I have such a thing. Unfortunately, I was unable to further ask questions due to the Duchess's intense schedule. Ugh, we've been here for hours. This is no way to start a holiday. We heard the service here was going downhill, but we had no idea things were this bad. This is definitely all Daryl's fault. Is it a good idea to talk about your boss I hear when he might be around over here? We're on holiday, babe. He's not our boss when we're off the clock. Have you seen other victims in town before? Why would I bother talking to you about work while on vacation? Get lost! Hello, Michelle. Are you enjoying the hotel yet? Other victims. Sorry, all information on the resident guests are confidential. We try to discourage letting them mix with each other. Can I help you with something else? I want to go home. You really ought to use the door that leads to your room. It would be the fastest way to get there. You better see the Duchess if you want to open your room door. Can I help you with anything else? The kitchen. Daryl has restricted access to the kitchen, so you'll need to speak with him if you want to get in there. It's in the hall that leads to the dining room. Can I help you with anything else? Enjoy your stay. What do you mean it's not good enough? I'm busting my ass here. What more could you want? The Duchess is indeed crazy about pain au chocolat, but it's not enough. You need to do better. Sort yourself out, Daryl, or the Duchess will sort you out for yourself. Wait. Sort out. Daryl sorts out, so the Duchess. I think I got it. The Duchess will sort you out if you don't sort you out. Now if you'll excuse me, I've got a show to put on in the dining hall. Piss off. If I wasn't forced to work here, I'd spend all my time in the dining room. Chef Armando's cooking is unbeatable. Hey? Oh no, you're just a bloodstain, I see. And here we go. Ta-da! I call that one the dance of ecstasy. Dan. Okay. Now for our main event, all you wonderful, wonderful creatures. That's right, you guessed it. It's time for You Better Fall in Love with Me Quick or you're going to regret your decision for the rest of the year and for months. Our contestant tonight is Room 367. Say hi, Room 367. Are you ready? Tonight's question is... Do you love me? I do. I love you. She's lying. Grind her. have it. Love is not in the air tonight. Join us next week when we have room 572 on stage. Wow. It's been such a dream staying at the hotel. I can't remember the last time I felt like a conscious being. I feel different here. We don't often spend the night time together like this. It's been magical. Have you ever been on the floor where all the victims? Do you know where any of the doors lead to? The victim corridor was part of the hotel tour, but we weren't allowed to stay long. Sorry, dear. Michelle, the best friend. How's it going? I spent off that letter of yours? I can't believe you're getting involved with those unpersonal affairs. They're an infamous couple, if you know what I mean. Other victims? I wouldn't know nothing about any of that. The Duchess affairs are none of my business. I plan to keep it that way, if you know what I mean. Anything else? The hotel. Are you enjoying yourself at the hotel? Of course, they got the best grub you'll find on this side of London. I've been well relaxed. I've been able to watch my favorite show die in pails for once. The current twist between Epiphany Oxblood and Canary Rouge. Shh! I haven't caught up with the latest episode. Don't spoil it for me. Anything else? Never mind. If you'll excuse me, I've got some more grub to eat. I need to take advantage of the all-you-can-eat buffet. Why don't you eat any, Michelle? The entertainment here doesn't interest me one bit. All I care about is food. I'll go wherever there's a good carcass to consume. Hey man, good for you. Dance performances can be lacking, but at least the segments with the victims are entertaining enough. Did you see that? That's what they call a masterclass performance. You didn't have to do much. It only appears that way because I make it look effortless. There's a reason the Duchess keeps me around. It's not just for my good looks. What do you do here? Isn't it obvious I'm an entertainer? If there's anything I've learned over the eons, humans are not as smart as they claim to be. You still got something you want to say? The Duchess's previous love. There's not a lot to say about it. Losing the brace of heaven drove all us demons mad. We all handled it differently. We all have different ideas of what it was that we once lost. We all have different ideas of what it was that we lost that makes us what we are now. If one were to crack the code on how for us to go back, it would be the Duchess for sure. The Duchess is brilliant. You still got something you want to say? The Duchess's name. Nice try. My loyalty to the ever-so-brilliant Duchess is unshakable. You won't get any confidential info from me. You still got something you want to say? Never mind. Leave me. I need to begin focusing on my next performance. I'll talk to you later, Duchess. I gotta bug Daryl because I'm worried that it's gonna cut me off. How do you like the rap? If it ain't her royal deadness. Daryl. I can't believe the Duchess is still lighting a fire under my ass. Admittedly, I'd probably do a better job if Oakley was happier. When Oakley's unhappy, it's all I can think about. I can't focus on work. I don't want to lose Oakley. He makes me a better person. And he's almost all mine. Michelle, you genius. The plan worked perfectly. I'm a family man with my family. Oakley and Mimi. Mimi is short for Michelle, our baby hamster. I thought I'd remember you in my own way after you R.I.P. forever. Even here for a kiss of gratitude. I'm good. Punch Daryl. Punch Daryl. Ugh, I deserved that. You're damned right you did. Try to lay your hands on me again and you won't have hands anymore. Yeah, ma'am. Now I think about it and thinking straight, there's something that's bothering me. Everything went well with Oakley, but he's still unsure about me. Until he's mine, I can't focus on work. I want to sweeten Oakley so I can propose to him and make it work this time. What do you think? What should I do? Daryl, what does your man want? What does he really, really want? Yeah, I got it. Violet the baker was stealing Oakley's morning customers. Amazing pain au chocolat. Not even I can deny it. Oakley's been hoping to get the edge on the competition. If he has access to that recipe, he'd love me forever. I want to steal it, but the Duchess has fallen hard for those pain au chocolat. If that recipe goes missing, everyone will lose their heads, starting with me. The recipe's in the kitchen. I'll let you in. If you can find a way to get the copy of the recipe, then you could give that to Oakley for me. I'm serious about fixing things this time. If you do this for me, I'll give you anything you want. The Duchess is your name. What? I know you have half of it. What good is half their name going to do to you? That doesn't concern you. Fine. Help me fix my relationship with Oakley and I'll give you that. Get a copy of that recipe and bring it to Oakley tomorrow on my behalf. I got business to deal with elsewhere. Don't fuck this up. Okay. Have they finally brought in a separate customer to help in the kitchen? No, sorry. Oh, that's what happened. I've been tracked here by that walking, talking, banana-looking guy. I don't even know his name. I can't even remember how I got here. Sounds like Daryl. Are you okay? It's all such a blur. I'm not even sure what okay means anymore. You should go before you're trapped here too. I've seen some things people should never see. What's going on here? Banana Boy ships these boxes to businesses outside the hotel. I don't know where. I'm just forced to process the bodies and pack the meat. And make pain au chocolat. It's not easy working in a dingy place like this, but I make do with what I have to. I have to make everything so quickly I don't have time to rinse the blood off my hands before preparing the pain au chocolat. Better get back to work. Ugh, sorry to bother you. Well, that would explain what happened to Violet. I have a special recipe for pain au chocolat that Daryl wants for Oakley. I can't take it from here. I'll have to find a way to copy it. Oh, I have that camera. There's one shot left. Should I take a picture of the recipe? Yes. This will make Oakley happy. He's bound to appreciate Daryl's effort of a well-intentioned gift. Hey, Chef Armando. Chef Armando is pleased. Chef Armando would reward you with 20 yowzas for this ingredient. Do you want Chef Armando to take this hot sauce? Yeah. Lovely. The heat, the pain, the flames. This will bring up nostalgic yet hellish comfort to our guests. How do you have secured such an item perplexes Chef Armando, but you have achieved it nonetheless. As promised, Chef Armando rewards. Listen, little lamb chop, if you could bring Chef Armando what had left on the shopping list, his purse of yowzas will open yet again. When Chef Armando's condiment collection is complete, Chef Armando will create new culinary delights for the Duchess, and the kitchen can be rid of this dreadful human baker. What else do you need? You just need one more thing, right? Something yeasty and bubbly, so that'll be in the next area. This is so gross. Rip. Sorry, Violet. That sucks. It's good to see you again, Michelle. I've been thinking about you every hour on the hour. We have not had much time together as I would like. We should make more of an effort to be in each other's company. I suppose now is as good of time as any. You don't seem well. I am fine. It is very polite of you to ask. You seem sad. None of this looks like it's working for you. If only you could have seen me before. Things were so much different years ago. So much worse. I have my empire now. I am on a quest to find love. All commendable things. Do you think that love will fix you? I know it will. Just as you know it will fix you, too. All of this could be ours together if you would only accept my hand. Does that not appeal to you, even a tiny bit? I don't want to be stuck in your fantasy land. Look around. There's not a whole lot this place has going for it. Our worlds being different does not make mine a fantasy. It only means that you are not part of it. Not yet. It's up to you to decide whether you want to see more. That is than what is in front of you. I am simply encouraging you to do so. Keep talking. I'm enjoying this. Other victims. You already have hundreds of victims. What makes me different? They don't engage with me as you do. One candidate seemed promising, but her only had interest in acquiring the vision. What happened to her? Where is she now? She has entombed herself in the depths, near the threshold of the underworld in here. I'll never visit her again, especially not after she stole one of the keys to my room. Such a key is not easy to replace. She can rot in solitude for eternity. This is the kind of trouble humans get into when they play around in my world. Keep talking. I'm enjoying this. You'll never compare to the love I once had. I don't need to be compared to anyone. I need love, and you will give it to me. I'll give you what you deserve. Someone needs to stop you. Things work differently here than they work in the world that you're used to. There's a price to pay for everything. You can take your shot at me, Michelle. You will regret it. Your empty threats won't back me back down. You're scared and always have been. It's why you hide in this dumpster fire of a hotel. The most ironic part of my true love will come running back to my arms once you're dealt with. Kind of funny, isn't it? This is oddly more entertaining than the show. Even if I already know how it ends. Keep talking. I'm enjoying this. I need to go. What a shame. You intrigue me. Let's have dinner together. I want to stare into those large human eyes for several hours on end. That is what your humans do, is it not? Tomorrow night, you can come here. It will be brilliant. I'm working the late shift tomorrow. I intend on surviving this whole ordeal, so I need to keep that job. I won't be able to make it. Don't worry. I'll sort it. Find something nice to wear. I like my darlings to dress well. I'll reopen my door to your bedroom. I recommend you use this to return home. You'll need all the rest you can get. Well, we're gonna have to find that person. Oh, where did Robin go? Yeah, I want to buy something else now that I have more money. Well, I don't need the water bottles because of how I cheated. Alright, bye. I mean, probably whatever Robin's looking for is behind this door. I would assume so anyway. All the way at the end of the hallway. Hey, Rob. Any luck with your investigation? The Duchess mentioned that one of her victims being somewhere between the threshold of the underworld and here. Very cryptic stuff. Apparently the victim wanted the curse. I wonder why it didn't work out between them. She got caught stealing a key from the Duchess. The Duchess wasn't very pleased, as you could imagine. A key? Interesting. I noticed that this floor has a weird feeling to it. It has the same, je ne sais quoi I felt at the station where the Heartbreaker was stored. It's as I expected. This floor is usually empty. Staying here long enough would make a demon queasy. It's strongest outside the Duchess's room. That must be where Benedict's signal is coming from. Just tried breaking in, but no luck. I've exhausted all I can do here for now. Let's catch up with Benedict at the church tomorrow. We can figure out our next move then. You should get some sleep. See you later. Alright. Yep, let's go home. Think we've done what we could. It's hard to tell when I'm awake or when I'm dreaming. Another day and another third eye in my hand. So let's see. Clarissa wants revenge on Daryl. I know what it's like to screw things up. I think Daryl deserves another chance. Shamuel, the angel of love. Some love the life he has. Losing hold of someone close. I understand what he's going through. He thinks demons can be redeemed. He makes the Duchess sound so helpless. Like someone worth saving. Could I? Oh dear. And then there's Lucy. I don't know what her game is, but she's offering what I lost. Leslie. Can I make it through this? I miss the simpler times before all this mess. Accept your destiny and do nothing. This is how you used to be. Return to that. There is no reason to change now. Tampering with fate only leads to pain. You will be dealt with. Day 3? Well. Time to go to work. Where are we? Back here. Give me a second. There's nothing back here. Hey. Lucy, what are you doing here? I thought you might need a little reminder of what you're meant to be doing. You fucked up. Slightly. Thankfully, there's still some time to change course. Would you like a refresh on the details? What do I need to do? There are 3 things we need to execute our plan. A shattered demon heart, an angel's halo, and a true name of the Duchess. Well, I'm on track for the true name. And I think also for the angel's halo. I just don't know about the demon heart. You'll have to dig around and see how you can influence those around you to get what you want. A shattered demon's heart. I've broken loads, okay. I understand. Okay. Okay, so it seems I've messed up something. I don't really know what, to be honest, so... Okay... What a disappointment. I was hoping the new expose on Epiphany Oxblood would be out by now. Darling, the night is young. Will you go and enjoy the nightlife? In my own way. Don't take what you have for granted. You never know when it'll all disappear in a puff of smoke. Or a flame. My house burned down once. Everything I owned, gone overnight. People focus on the items they lose when they imagine house fires. But when it happens, the only thing that really matters is life. Gosh, that sounds terrible. I'm so sorry. Don't be. I walked away and the world's happiest man that night. My wife and my dog were both safe. It was a terrible time, but boy, was I happy. Would you like some lighter news? The ongoing effects of derelict buildings. With the large number of closed businesses, locals are beginning to worry over the knock-on effects these crumbling places will have on their neighborhood. An incident was recorded last night at the aquarium. A large feature tank was fractured, spilling its contents and causing irreparable water damage. The water, which has been left unattended in the aquarium, might pose serious health hazards to those in the surrounding area. The owner of the property had intended to demolish the building, but was told to hold off. It was a place of interest for the police. The owner couldn't understand how the incident could have happened. The tanks were emptied. We were aware of the risks, but knew the tank shouldn't have been holding water for any duration of time without ongoing maintenance. The aquarium was one business that had continued to operate until recently, despite rumors of unusual activity. High-grade locking mechanisms were installed to deny customers access to certain parts of the building. We've reached out to several previous employees for comment, but have yet to hear back. Debate over abandoned church's fate. The local council is debating the fate of the abandoned church. Some locals argue that the church should be reopened for worship, and it is possible that the only thing keeping this city from suffering complete collapse. It's a symbol of hope, one that even during these trying times stands as a beacon, says one resident. The church crypt, belonging to one of the city's aristocratic families, has recently been broken into. The police are keeping an eye out. In any case, rare possessions from the family appear on the black market. The current head of the estate has not been seen recently. It's suspected that she, too, might be a victim of the current missing persons phenomenon. Local shop destroyed. A small convenience store has been ransacked in the inner city, leaving the manager in a state of distress. The motive for the crime is uncertain, as no money or stolen items have been stolen. I know who did this. I just know it. I don't have evidence yet, but she's worked here for the last time. The owner had more to add, but the comments were not suitable for publication. It is evident how happy he is with this situation. I didn't steal shit, man. The downside to fewer humans is that it's less to do around town. Hey. My precious darling shop. Michelle, I knew you were bad for business. This was my castle. I ruled from my tower, and now my treasures destroyed. My prized goods tarnished. This wasn't me. I was asleep in my flat all night. I don't believe you for a second. I've heard how you talk about managers. It was an act of jealousy. You didn't have what I had, so you ruined it. You're fired. I don't want to see your face around here again. You hear me? Great. That's great. Michelle, did you make good use of the camera I gave you? I did take a photo. Great! Hurry up and show Oakley. I can't wait to see how this goes down. Well. Yeah, something about that demon heart. I just don't know who. Things are always on thin ice between Daryl and Oakley. Will we ever see the ending of it? Oakley won the food war over Violet for now. I almost forgot how tasty everything here is now. I guess Violet realized they were no match, but I wouldn't mind betraying Oakley again for Violet's cookies, if they ever come back. I couldn't care less about what Oakley's going through in his life. All he has to do is keep cooking. Okay. Hey, Oaks. Oh. Baby girl, have you seen the state of things at the shop you work at? We have way too much drama going on in our town. As if people going missing wasn't enough. You've got some serious baggage under your eyes, baby girl. If I were you, I would turn tail, go home, light some candles, and meditate the bad energy away. You look like you need it. I'm feeling positive, though. Things could change around here as long as we strive for a better tomorrow. Daryl remembered our anniversary and prepared me a romantic dinner. I dusted my precious stones and placed them according to the moon's positions at home. It must have cleared Daryl's foggy memory, helping him remember our special day. You could do the same too, Michelle. It really works. An anniversary gift was a rat, which was a little underwhelming, but he's trying his best. He calls it Mimi. Anyway, I got these amethysts so you can take home if you need. Those little crystals can clear up anything. How's it going, baby girl? Show recipe photo. Daryl said that he had another gift. He said he was going to be busy all day, setting up an even bigger surprise. He couldn't drop this off himself, so I offered to stop by. Oh my gosh, this is so sweet. I don't want a competitor stolen recipes, but in his own special way of showing me he loves me. It's his love language. I knew that Daryl cared about me was still in there. Thanks, Michelle. You've made a good impression on him. Did you know that he's proposed to me 7 times? Once while we were being towed away in the broken car off the motorway? He's come a long way since. Things are going well enough that I might say yes if he asks. Oakley! Daryl! I can't wait anymore. I've got something important to say. Oh my god, is it? Your eyes, yeah. They're like 2 shining marbles. Your cheeks rosy, like when I beat that guy's face in that one time, but way nicer and prettier. Your hands are soft and always will be, cause I'll fight any for 5 of you. Your teeth glinting like my favorite butterfly knife. The one I got you for your birthday last year? Yeah. That's the one. Oakley, you are the onion to my soup, the garlic to my bread, the sauce to my pasta. Oakley, will you take my hand in marriage? Yeah. He said yes. I can't believe he said yes. Everything feels like it's falling in place. Nothing else matters when Oakley is happy. Thanks, dead girl. I wish your circumstances were different since you helped me out and all, but the least I can do is give you that half of the Duchess's true name I got. It's what you wanted, right? How'd I have the Duchess's true name? I was never great at remembering names, so I had to write it down and keep it in my pocket this whole time. If you ever need something else, let me know. I could assassinate an old high school rival or burn down the building of whatever job you hated most. I'm versatile. It's appreciated, but I got what I want. Thank you. Oakley, it's time for the follow-up inspection of your establishment. Piss! I better go. I can't believe it. I said yes. I have a wedding to plan. Finding matching fabric for everything will be such a nightmare. I can't wait. You know what? Good for gay people. Not good for Daryl, but good for gay people. Follow-up routine is so please let me continue my inspection. It was almost too perfect yesterday. I have to make sure I didn't miss anything important. Nah, I mean, Daryl's a mess, but Oakley knows what he's doing, you know?
Oh no.
What just happened in there? I gave you a camera so you could ruin Daryl, not help him. I never thought that you being nice could be so disappointing. Are you sure you're an angel? Yes! But sometimes I wish I wasn't. I have the higher-ups reminding me of my duties every day. Even if you've gone against the direct request of an angel, I can't deny that you deserve recognition for your ability to forgive and forget. I don't think we'll ever see eye to eye on what should have happened with Daryl, given what he was up to, but I give all you for also trying to make him a better person for Oakley. Daryl was lucky you turned out to be so gracious. I just hope his luck runs out someday. Oh, hey. Love, are you okay? I just saw the shop. I was worried you might have been in there when it happened. I'm glad to see you're safe. At least you'll have the day off to hang around town. I've noticed you've been out and about rather than going straight home recently. Your life seems so exciting all of a sudden. Well, I have the date with the devil and it might get me killed. What? You better spell the details before I strangle them out of you. Who is it? I need to know. What are they like? Powerful and filthy rich. I found something valuable. Have you got a dress I can borrow? I don't find material value to be that important in the grand scheme of things. What's the occasion? Business meeting. I need a sexy edge to make my proposal more appealing. I have something. I'll let you borrow it. Maybe this business relationship of yours can grow into something more. I think I'll go with business before pleasure, as they always say. No more corner shop life for me. No more shoebox house. No more out-of-date wardrobe. And what would you give them in return, love? Stability. I have a good work ethic, and I'm going through the most difficult time of my life, and I still show up for work. When the shop isn't smashed to bits, well, a date is a date. You don't expect dressed like that, do you? Here, when I picked this out for our stock, I was thinking of you. It only seems right when that you should have it. Good evening, dress. Knock 'em dead, love. They stuck me on this awful route again today. Thankfully, it's been fairly normal. No spin chills running down my spine. For now. I was so close to asking Marty on a date today, but I don't think it'll work out between us. Not until he's able to see who I really am. The Duchess thinks they're cornered the market on class and power, but I bet I could run an empire like that if given the chance. What would your empire be like? Well, I wouldn't have that tacky hotel for a start. It keeps modest. I'd keep it modest, simple. Maybe franchise of a coffee shops with us demons in mind. I'd show the Duchess what real class looks like. Sure. I can't decide if I should buy Wobble Time by the Wobblemen or the original soundtrack for Wave Machine. Why not both? That won't do. Making tough decisions keeps the mind sharp. You look a little rough, Marty. What's up? Dude, Robin came in asking a whole load of questions about the crypt at the abandoned church and then ran off. So I decided to do some urban exploration and did the most gnarly thing ever. I followed them. Marty, you shouldn't stalk people like that. I wasn't stalking. They eventually caught me anyway and then pushed me back really hard too. Why would you sneak up on Robin? You could have gotten seriously hurt. I did get seriously hurt. If you and Robin would take me with you, I wouldn't have to resort to solitary demon stalking, which, by the way, is strongly looked down upon in my Demonology 101 course. Demon stalking? Michelle, I don't know how to break this to you, but Robin is a demon. Don't be silly. All the questions, all the commotion around every place they've mentioned recently, I'm worried about them, dude. The crypt has been the worst demon juju. I can sense these things. I heard the church hides a gateway to the underworld. That would explain a lot. I found my cherub blade there a few months back. Someone, or something, from the other side must have dropped it. I thought I might message my trading friend TAD. They never showed up the other day, but I suspect it's because they're actually a demon too. How else would they have access to the highest quality artifacts? I can't believe they ditched me. I would have thought back harder and followed Robin further into the crypt, but whatever. So, what's on your mind? Cherub's blade? It's rare find. The blade is extremely sharp and made out of nacre, commonly known as powder of pearl. They say any food prepared with the blade will be imbued with the tang of angelic energy. Demons go crazy for the forbidden touch of angelic essence. I was so chuffed when I stumbled upon it. I'm going to lure it to lure demons here. Could you imagine, Michelle? Real demons, right here in my shop. Want me to explain something else? Can anyone become a demon? Absolutely. If someone were to find through darkness and stay within it long enough, they would become part of it. I can be self-inflicted through emotions or by hanging around a cursed area for too long. It's totally gnarly. Doesn't that make your urban exploration extra dangerous? Yeah, dude. I try not to stay for too long, though. I'm a badass, but it's not very punk rock to die. It turns out if I turned into a demon myself, I wouldn't be able to update my socials, which would also suck. I've got 6 followers. If they have questions, it's my duty to find them answers. Does this mean anything can become a human, too? Whoa, dude. That's an excellent question. I'm totally going to research that for my next Demonology 101 class. You're kind of blowing my mind here. The Duchess. The Duchess? Is that who cursed you? The Duchess is what our demonologists called an archdemon, far more powerful than your typical demon. I have countless documents and images saved on my computer at home. They appear to be ghoulish to those who do not possess a third eye. The Duchess can grant vision to the celestial world, which will allow someone to see their true appearance, but at a cost. It's said that they are in search for true love. They are heavily burdened, looking for the love to seize. But we all know what love will only be given, not taken. Dude, that's so cool you've been seeing the Duchess! I never said I did, I'm just curious. Whatever. Keep your secrets. The truth is bound to come out eventually. Want me to explain something else? Another time. Suit yourself, dude. Can I go back here? Oh, apparently I've discovered all of Marty's demon facts. If I am not I mean, there has to be something I'm missing then. Oh yeah, let's see if we can go down to the bar, maybe? We did it, Michelle. Oakley is mine. All mine. That's wonderful. Yeah. Why did you help me anyway, dead girl? I have my reasons. You got what you wanted, and soon I'll get what's mine, too. You won't be the only one making wedding arrangements in the near future. What? Are you gonna marry the Duchess? What? That's not what I meant. Ugh, never mind. Thanks, dead girl. I hope your torture is on the light side. It would be a shame. You would make a great part of my crew. Oakley would have liked you at the wedding, too. Anyway, I'll be getting back to my wedding arrangements. Enjoy your time at the hotel for the rest of the eternity, dead girl. Yeah. Just got like Art of the Duchess in the bar. I'm usually the worst one here when the bar opens and the last one out when it closes. I miss Clarissa being around. She was so much fun. That girl knew how to live. Hey, hi, hello. Donovan, hi. You don't mind if I say hi to you? Of course not. So, how are things then? How are you? Are you well? How's it going?
Yeah, I'm doing great actually. I booked a new gig for tonight. The owner of this bar offered a last-minute slot for me. I'll be playing at an exclusive avant-garde location. It's meant to be pretty wild and unusual, but I think it's a good thing to keep one's audience varied. You should stop by if you can.
Oh my god, I wish I could go. I can't though. I have something I need to go do. Something sadly I can't escape. No, Donovan's gonna be the show at the Duchess's dinner.
What a shame. Maybe you'll be able to catch another one of my gigs another time.
Yeah, if I'm not running the way I'm supposed to be, that means I'm missing something. I just don't know what I'm missing? Because I can't be missing out on a whole character, can I? I mean, I guess it's always possible. It's so refreshing to be outside. I'm glad I could convince my friend to come out too. Though, I think they might be taking things too far. I can't believe how much there is to see out here. Why didn't anyone tell me? I should open the gate. I am ready for adventure.
Hey, Hamill.
I can't go back to heaven, and there's nothing for me here either. I should spend my final hours wallowing in the underworld instead. Everything sucks anyway. No one would miss me if I disappeared forever. Cursed girl. Exactly who I needed to see. I'm starting to mortalize. Mortify. Whatever. It's tough. I could use your help. Are you okay? As much as I want to thank you for the clarity you've provided, I still struggle to walk down this path with confidence. Moving forward into the unknown while the door of familiarity closes behind me is petrifying. Am I making the right choice? It's hard to say. I've been thinking about him all night. So what if I'm stripped of my angelic power? Power means nothing without love. Everything means nothing without love. For me at least. My destiny runs parallels to your cursed girl. I don't believe my fate is as complicated as yours. I can't fix the Duchess. I don't know how to make them understand how love works. Love is the healer. It needs no precursor. There's nothing more to do before you decide to offer it. What if I get hurt? There is always a chance that something might cause you pain. I will no longer let fear suspend my existence. Are you ready to do the same? This question, it's the same questions I have been beating myself over for as long as the earth I've been turning. It's the very same one you ask yourself. Answer now. What do you truly believe? Could you really love a demon? Could you? I think so, yeah. I believe you. I believe it could work too. I believe that for love to work, we must accept the changes that come with it. We must reject the notion of perfection. I believe we must accept the pain of uncertainty to acquire the pleasure of love. I believe I have the strength to reach out to him. I believe you can show me the way, Michelle.
What?
It's decided. I will act upon your wisdom, cursed girl.
It may be with my dying breath, but I will fight as many fights as I have left in me. I will show him, even if it costs me everything I have. I will confront the demon tonight. Thank you for your insight. Alright, so I think theoretically we should get what we need from him. That's the next area, but first we're gonna go talk to Benedict and see if also Robin is there. It's so peaceful out here. I miss having my sense of smell. The plants smell so fresh after a light rain. Hey. I have a bad feeling about Samuel's destiny. I fear, regardless of my attempts, his fate is sealed in less than ideal circumstances. He has to do right by his heart. I thought angels would understand something as important as love. Such small, insignificant things are less important when you're eternal. Maybe being an angel isn't all that great then. I have been repenting in this church for so long I can no longer remember a time before this pain. What am I to do? Am I to understand that I will remain a demon forever? Maybe it's time to accept that you're different now. The internal self is always at odds with the physical self. Why is it that there are some things we can change and others that we can only accept? What should I make of this pilgrimage that destiny has set before me? I don't know. Michelle! Robin ran into the crypt. I tried to stop them, but... My friend Marty mentioned Robin was wandering around the crypt. Why would they rush in there? Robin suspects that the next victim is there. He said the victim has something we need. It's something that the Duchess mentioned, but Robin wouldn't go into detail. Robin shouldn't have gone down there. I don't understand. They're pretty strong. They'll be fine, won't they? Not this time. The crypt runs beneath the church, crossing paths with the gateway to the underworld that I guard. It's so close that the pull of the darkness could seriously affect Robin. It could make them impossible for them to return to the surface. In every simulation I've run, the results are not good. Michelle, I have to ask you to go after them. No one else will help me bring them back. Leaving my post here could endanger more than just Robin. It would be catastrophic. Though, it might be worth it. Don't you know other angels that would be better suited to find them? Robin's a demon at risk of being trapped in the underworld. I don't think any angel will be of much help now. I'll do it. Stay here. I'll find Robin as a friend. It's the very least I could do. I've seen how much you both mean to each other. If I had a chance at love like that, I'd fight tooth and nail for it. But if there's another third eye down there, then I can pick that up along the way. Thank you. You've already survived through so much peril. I know you can get through this too. I've done the calculations. The crypt entrance is in the churchyard. Please, help me get Robin back. Alright. Yeah, I don't know what I'm missing, but... Like... Oh, I probably need like a good angel halo.
Oh, I don't know. Let's go in here and at least just start it off and get to the first save. Yeah, let's go. Yeah, if I'll look at a walkthrough if I've missed anything. I think I've messed up Lucy's stuff, unfortunately. So, crunch. Me. I get for 12 in here. Oh, who is this? This is the person who owned the church? If only you could see me now. I have something that even you would have never been able to obtain. Listen, numbskulls, my family has taken every measure to protect their precious items inside, but today your job is to protect me above all else. Got it? Now, unlock the doors.
Yes, ma'am.
I love her dress. That's so fun. Now I finally mean something to those bastards. Okay. Can I go in there? Can I get that? Oh, I can just break this. I love breaking things. Oh, there's a phone. Oh, Robin. I can't waste any time. That was close. Well, I'm not gonna be able to do that. You fucked up, Michelle. The deal is off. There's a reason why Leslie left you. You're not exactly honest. I won't waste my time trying to correct your mistakes, but I will keep tabs on your progress. I like to have intimate knowledge of the affairs of those around me. I'll always be one phone call away. I'll say hello to Leslie for you, since you'll never be able to do it yourself. Is there anything you could tell me about this place? Things to look out for? Well, if I did that, it would be a lot less fun watching you. Cultivate your sense of adventure, Michelle, taking the scent of danger in the air. Why do I care if you die anyway? You didn't follow through with the deal, so I'm just here to watch you fail. Try and survive, though. I mean to watch you suffer for a little while longer. What do you want? I don't know. No, she's not even saying sweetness. She's just saying she thinks she's so fucking pissed at me. It wasn't on purpose. I don't know what I was supposed to do. Whatever. I'll look at a walkthrough after I'm done, after I get my first ending, to see like what I messed up. But yeah, so that is where I'm gonna leave it for today. Next time we'll do this crypt dungeon. My friend told me that there is one more dungeon and then kind of like a mini dungeon leading up to the final boss. So I don't really know. Next time my goal is to get through this dungeon, so we'll see if we can get through it in one episode or if it will take a couple. We'll see. But yeah, we're in the back half of this game, so we'll see what happens. You know, I'm still having fun with my choices. I'm curious of what'll happen. And we'll go from there. I know I've been pretty cold to the Duchess, but like, if I've messed up the Lucy stuff anyway, we might as well. So, you know, what do we lose? But with that, I'm gonna leave you guys to that. I hope you all have a great one, and I'll see you next time. Bye!